What is happiness to you? Is it spending time on a beach with some loved ones while the stresses of daily life shift into the back of your mind?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Or is it owning a multi-million-dollar company that makes money for you and your family even while you sleep?
That sounds about right.
No matter what it looks like, there's one thing for certain. Happiness is completely subjective. Not only to each and every one of us, but to every single moment in our lives. I'm sure that if you made a vision board 5 years ago and one today, that they would look very different from one another. While the pursuit of happiness is certainly a great motivator to some, I've recently begun to question how many of us actually use it that way. Are we actually being driven by what we'd like to accomplish? Or are we instead dwelling upon the difference between what is and what we wish was?
Yep. Yep.
One of the most common places that we turn to for support in our pursuit of happiness is the world of self-help and personal development. As someone who's delved into this world quite substantially, I can say that there's definitely a lot of great resources out there. The issue doesn't lie in the content itself, but rather in our application of it. Even a lot of the greats openly admit that their success is fully dependent upon the fact that we, as students of this material, don't actually apply it into our lives as fully as we could. And as a result of that, we keep going back seminar after seminar, online course after online course, rather than actually applying things. Could the pursuit of happiness actually be a lot simpler if we took the time to actually apply the tools that are readily available to us? It's time that we simplify happiness. Let me ask you two questions. The first one, what is happiness to you? And the second, what makes you happy? I know for a fact that your answer to number one would be far more grandiose and well thought out and exuberant than it would to number two, which would probably be a pretty quick list of a lot of things that can make us happy, even just for a fleeting second. How about if rather than focusing on this grandiose pursuit, we instead focused on making consistent time for the little things that actually make us happy in each individual moment? The more we do that, not only will it increase our mood, but it may actually ripple out and have a really positive effect on the great pursuit as well.
It's the best of both worlds.
In addition to consistently making time for the little things that make us happy, should we not also focus on trying to find peace within ourselves rather than always pursuing happiness? Think about things in your life. I'm sure there's at least one thing, if not multiple things, that you once desired that are now within your life. Whether it be having a roof over your head or a job that provides for you, there's something out there that you once really wanted. Now having it, do you actually feel satisfied within you, or does it feel like a continual pursuit? Heck, even look at celebrities, people who seem to have an abundance of so much of what we think will make us happy, yet they still seem to have so many issues and so many problems and things that they're still complaining about, and are also pursuing more great things beyond what they've already accomplished. It's a never-ending pursuit. Happiness is something that we find outside of us, versus peace is something that we find within. Let's choose to focus on that and see where it gets us.